So you guys know you don't have to be a gourmet chef every time you walk into the kitchen, right? It doesn't always have to be scratch cooking. It's okay to open up packages and open up a few cans. That's totally fine and that's totally good. And the best part is it's totally easy. So let me show you what we like to do. This is on our regular rotation. We're just going to brown off a little bit of ground beef. I threw a couple pounds in there. I'm cooking for mom and dad tonight and the kids. So we're going to get this all cooked off. Then I'm going to go ahead and strain it out. I'm not even going to get too fancy. I don't have to pour this out into anything. I just grab a spoon, I scoop it into a little dish and set it off to the side. And when I get the majority of it out of there, then we're good to go. If there's a little bit left, that's okay. That's flavor. So we get most of that fat drained out of there. Now we're going to start seasoning. I don't add any salt and pepper to this because this packet stuff has enough sodium in it. That's going to be my seasoning. I'm putting it directly on the meat. So that's a classic chili mix. I've used this my whole life. So we're just going to sprinkle this right on. And yeah, basically we're making a chili here. So I get my seasoning on there. I like to do it this way. I give it a nice stir. Mix it all up. Be sure all that meat's really well coated. And I can already smell all these flavors coming out as it heats up. Kind of blooms those spices a little bit. I think it works really well for seasoning up that meat. Then I grab a can of diced tomatoes. Anything will work. You can use the Rotel if you want. It has some extra flavor. I throw the can in there plus 1 can of water. Then, if you want, add some beans. I'm using kidney beans. They add a good texture, a little extra protein, and a little bit of flavor. So we're just going to put those in. We're going to let all this start coming together. I'm going to simmer it for about 20 minutes. This whole dish is probably about a 30-minute dish from start to finish. It's super simple and really good. So as soon as this starts to come to a little bit of a simmer, guys, I've got some boiling water off to the side with a little pinch of salt in it. We're going to go ahead and cook off some macaroni. I'm using the large elbows today. You can use any pasta you want. I like the elbow macaroni, either large or small. Either of them works great. So I'm going to pour those in there, get them to simmer. These only take about 7 or 8 minutes to cook. As soon as they're done, I'm going to strain them out, but I don't rinse them. I want to leave some of that starch on the pasta because that's going to help thicken up my chili when it's ready. And that's been simmering for about 20 minutes. The pasta's ready. We're going to go ahead and add in those noodles now. What that's going to do is complete this dish. Guys, it's super simple. Pour in those elbow macaronis. I actually cooked a little bit too much, and I do like to have a good balance of pasta to chili, so I left a few of them out. I'm going to go ahead and give that another nice stir. I just let that simmer for just a couple minutes, and like I said, the starches left on that pasta is going to thicken it up just a little bit. And that's all it takes. If you want to put some cheese in here at this point, you can. Some shredded cheese, add some Velveeta, whatever you like. It's like there's no rules, you know? I get in there and try it, man. This is absolutely perfect. Just what I wanted. It's kind of a chilly night. We're all going to sit down and play some games. Man, what a treat. Cheers, everyone.